Marshmallow Fanboy back with another review. This time for Marvel Legends series Sharon Carter from the Disney Plus show The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which is part of the Infinity Ultron Build-A-Figure wave. Sharon has been in a couple of the movies and hasn't really been as developed as she was in the comic book series. Of course, in the comic book series, she and Captain America are often paired together in a romantic relationship, and that sort of happened in one of the movies. And then awkwardly, he sort of went back to her mom in Infinity, in Endgame. So that was, and if he went back in time, maybe he was with her. I don't know. The time thing is just weird. Anyway, we're not going to dig in to that, but it's just weird. And I figure that the character hasn't gotten her due, and the actress was so good in Revenge. She kicked a lot of ass, and I thought that she could use more action scenes. She could be a bigger role, and now it looks like she may be a double agent, though I suspect that she's working for Nick Fury against Valentina, maybe. I just feel like it's too weird that there's Valentina and Sharon Carter both making sort of being these background bad guys. I figure Sharon is a little more of a, there's no more Shield or anything, but there is a Nick Fury out there, and he's got scrolls and he's got a satellite. He's got to be doing something. That's just a theory. It's probably not true. It's probably exactly what it appears to be. Probably. We'll see. So Sharon Carter comes with one hell of a knife, the baton, two closed fists, an Ultron head, the Ultron lance, and the Ultron. I don't know if that's a lance. Oh, okay. The lance part sticks up here, and then this goes in, and it creates one large weapon. So basically, the head and the weapon of Infinity Ultron. So the figure looks good. Looks like Sharon Carter from the series. And if I'm right, I think this is the very first Sharon Carter figure we've gotten in the line that's from the MCU. Also, it has the art with the hood up. So I'm kind of disappointed already that there isn't an alternate head in there with the hood on. And there isn't any sort of hood piece that you could put right over her head. So that's kind of disappointing. You'd think, and maybe the artwork was more reflective of an earlier version where they absolutely did have the hood on her head. And somebody at the last minute said, no, let's just have the hair like she's walking out of the official building at the end. I don't know if it was FBI or wherever it was, but very cool. It's a really good likeness of the actress, and it's a really cool package. And I can't wait to open this thing up and get at that Ultron piece and take a closer look at Sharon Carter. Okay, now that she's out of the package, let's take a closer look at Sharon Carter, starting with the Build Ultron figure piece. The head. It's very cool. Not a lot to say. Like, it's the classic Ultron head, except it has two pairs of eyes, and of course the Soul Stone embedded right in the forehead, and the blades on the side make it kind of a non-classic. I can't remember how this stacks up to Iron Man from Age of Ultron in the MCU, but it's a dead ringer for the one in the What If cartoon, which is what they were going for. So good work. The weapon that it comes with is, gosh, man, it's so flimsy. Just really flimsy. Like the tips, the middle seems to be held together pretty well because it's so thick. But I'm having flashbacks to when they came out with the Build-A-Figure for Hulk from Thor Ragnarok, and he was in his World War Hulk kind of outfit, and he had that big weapon, and the handle was super mushy, and so you'd pose him on a shelf, and then eventually that weapon would just kind of droop over. I'm just feeling that with this. The middle part is kind of where he's going to be holding it. and the weight, I don't know if that's going to hold up. It just sort of seems flimsy. Hopefully I get it. You gotta make it sort of kid proof so the kid doesn't put his eye out. But honestly, even the soft tip can put an eye out. So let me lay this down. I can't stand it back up for some reason. She came with 2 open hands and 2 fists. I kept the open hands on because I wanted to put the weapons in her hand. The baton is nice. The baton has the end that snaps open, and it has the end, and I remember her using that a lot. And then there's just this anomaly of a weapon, this black knife that I'm not sure if she used. It's been a while since I've seen it, honestly, but I don't remember her using a knife or using sort of a black knife, or if there was something special about this knife. I don't know, but it's if it's not accurate to the Disney Plus show, it's a shame that the knife didn't have any other color, because she's wearing straight black, so it's hard to see the knife against her outfit if she's holding it. It'd be difficult to see in a display, and it's just weird in general. I don't remember her with a knife, and that could be absolutely my misunderstanding, but I don't remember. Otherwise, let's take a closer look at Sharon Carter. First, the hair is really nice. There's it starts dark yellow at the top and goes light yellow as it comes down, and that's really nice. It has a removable hood here, which, as I said before, I wish it had a hood that put over, but at least it has the hood down, suggesting that she might have a hood somewhere. But the hood, I don't think it's completely part of the... Oh, no, it is. I guess it connects to the vest. So you could probably take off the arms and get rid of the jacket and the vest, except that then she would have this outfit with these weird jacket arms. So, don't. And stuff. But limits her looking up. Her hair and the hood limit her looking up, but she can look up a little bit. It's not horrible. It's not nothing. And then, of course, she can look down pretty well. She bounces right back up because of the her hair, maybe. Or maybe it's just not used to being down. But then she starts looking back up again. Head goes all the way around. I'm guessing. I won't do it. It's creepy. Arm goes all the way around. The arms come out to here. And she has a wingspan like that. And let's see if she has biceps. Nope, she has elbow swivels and no bicep swivel, no double arm. And the hand rotates, and it has a hinge in it, so she can get it into a lot of different positions. Of course, she has the jacket on, and underneath she has sort of the vest on underneath. And then under that is the outfit itself, the belt and the pants. All of that are, as far as I remember, they're screen accurate. And let's see, ball joints in the legs, a thigh swivel, and her knees are double knees. And let's see, that one feels like it's trying to break on me. See that one? Okay, there we go. I don't know if it's quite enough to kick her own butt because the jacket sort of blocks some of the motion. But let's see if she has a swivel. Nope, no swivel above the boot. Let me straighten that back out. Let's take a little bit of work to work that out. A hinge on the foot and a pivot joint. So she's got rockers. Let me see. Does she? Yes. She has a little bit of swivel in her feet. And that is Sharon Carter. I'm confused by the knife. I'm disappointed too. The knife is real flimsy. Like, I get that you don't want it to be real because, kid could poke his own eye out, but it shouldn't be this flimsy. There should be a little warning on there that's, I don't know. maybe that's not a good complaint, because there are kids who are enjoying these products, and I'm sure if they spotted them at retail, parents have purchased these for their kids. But the baton is pretty solid. There's no give to it. It's really solid. So I don't know. Maybe the knife is pokier. I don't know. Maybe there's some legal stuff I'm not aware of. But otherwise, I wish he'd come with two batons. That would have been cooler. One baton is cool. Two batons would have been better. No knives for Sharon Carter, unless the knife is important in some way, and I just can't remember why. And I do wish Ultron's weapon was more solid. I'm disappointed, but I'm still looking forward to putting that figure together. So next review, last but not least, is She-Hulk, and then I can put Infinity Ultron all together. So until next time, enjoy your toys.